Chan. Lallana. Philippe Coutinho. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Kolarov. Castro. Now the pass. Klein comes sliding in. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And it's Kolarov. No, not quite.
That's a pretty powerful effort, because he really got hold of that one, but he's not going to trouble the keeper from there. Well, this is how to grab a game by the scruff of its neck. Front foot football with real intent.
And he's made certain that won't get through. Wijnaldum. Lallana. Besiktas replying all the early pressure.
Well, it's been a very purposeful start. I can add powerful too. They've set about their task with terrific energy.
Who's going to make this theirs? Wijnaldum showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Lallana. Now it's Sturridge. And he's on his way! Chance! Pedro. That's a promising run he's making on the right. He's not going to get that. That look says it all. All it needed was him to get hold of the ball.
Well, what can you say about that? It's difficult to know whether to criticise or sympathise. I'll favour the latter because we've all done it. You take your eye off the ball and everyone feels let down.
Belts one! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Oh, look, I don't need to tell you that that is not a good area to lose possession in, and should it be repeated, I think there's a real chance that the next time they're going to be punished for it.
Spoon forward. Chan. It is deadlocked. Dinks one in. Can he finish? Great! And he's done it! Courtois did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Tries a through ball. Wijnaldum. Timely intervention. Nzonzi pumps it upfield. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Lucas Piszczek gets into the right position to intercept. Chan. Lallana. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Aimed forward. Now it's Jonas. Looks to slip it through. Hits it! It's in!
Yeah, I love the finish, but I think had the pass been delayed for just a second longer, I think he would have been flagged offside, and I think you have to praise them all round on that one, from the pass and the finish.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Passes it through. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Castro battles to win it back. Out of play for a throw. Ball's out once more. De Bruyne puts his foot on the gas. Lallana. And it's Firmino. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Wijnaldum. What a save! Terrific reactions! Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? He'll try from distance. Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Yeah, we love a trier, Peter, but it has to be a far greater quality to beat the keeper from there.
Chan. Milner. Lallana. And through to the goalkeeper. Philippe Coutinho. Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum. With a long pass out wide. Milner looking to get on the end of this. And we hit half-time. And we are up to the break.
I think it's been a joy to work on, Peter. We've seen an open, attacking game backed up by some terrific effort from both teams. I think 1-1 is about right, but it could have easily been a higher score draw. Who knows what way it'll go from here?
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Can he find a finish now? It's a long forward pass. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Chan. Lallana. Chan. Wijnaldum. And it's Klein. Chan. It's come loose. De Bruyne pumps it forwards. Lovren. Lallana. Philippe Coutinho. Klein. And now they can launch a counter. Looks to dink one in. Oh, good interception. And that has put a stop to that.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting... And he has been fouled there. And that's going to be a booking. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. Do hope it's nothing serious. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And that's surely a foul, free kick. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, I wasn't expecting him to try his luck from so far out, but that was close. I mean, it kept the keeper on his toes.
And it's De Bruyne. Lucas Piszczek. Gone back to the keeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now it's Sturridge. Sturridge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Lovren charges in. Besiktas yet to make a change here. Milner. Philippe Coutinho. Lallana. Wijnaldum. Klein. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, surely that deserved better.
And that all stems from great vision, you know. What a delightful little ball over the top that was.
Pedro needed to come up with a better ball.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Lallana. Klein. Lallana. And it's Klein. Lallana with the ball through. Is it in? Wonderful from Roberto Firmino! And they get themselves in front!
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows. So concentration is key from here.
Looks to slip it through. And the defence can get it clear. Martins Indy tries to get it forward quickly. Castro. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Castro pings it out wide. Pedro. De Bruyne. Chan goes long and forward. And it's Pedro. Castro is fouled. Piszczek. Castro. Martins Indy. Zuma. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Lallana. Milner. And it's Firmino. Looks like a good ball through. Ball swung in. Point-blank header! Oh, what a lovely delivery. It deserved better.
Well, by crossing the ball so quickly, I think this defence just can't get set to deal with it. I think deserved a better outcome than what we saw, but worth exploring more.
And that is that. Besiktas played a big part in it, but they walk away with nothing. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win. And I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Hello and welcome to you all from the Giuseppe Meazza in Milan. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
There's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I'm going to choose Adam Lallana. Exceptional on the turn with his back to goal in opening up more options in that area between the opposition's defence and midfield. His ability to find space in such a crowded spot is so valuable to the...
And it's a goal! Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Milner. Chan. Firmino. Lallana. Looks to slip it through. He's in, surely!
Well, when the keeper lost control of that, usually a striker would react first, so that defender deserves praise.
He goes long. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. It's come loose. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Kolarov with the ball through. Keeper's got good distance on that. Lallana. Besiktas suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Well, the task is obviously a lot tougher, and they can't afford to waste time feeling sorry for themselves. The correct response is greater focus and work rate now, and especially avoiding another goal.
Tries a through ball. De Bruyne! Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Lovren. Chan. Wijnaldum. And it's Klein. Sturridge. Out for a throw. Castro tries to get it forward quickly. Philippe Coutinho. Chan. Milner. Lallana. Philippe Coutinho. Roberto Firmino passes it through. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
Wijnaldum. Now the pass. Matip gets into the right position to intercept. And that has put a stop to that. Philippe Coutinho. Wijnaldum. Castro gets it back. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Klein. Philippe Coutinho. Jonas boots it upfield. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Looks like a good ball through. Well read, he sorted that out. Forward it goes. Koulibaly cuts it out. Now the pass. And it's Jonas. Jonas passes it through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
And out to safety. That's a throw. Lallana. Milner. Besiktas are trailing here with the first half almost done. Milner. Aimed long and direct. Milner was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. This could fall anywhere! Besiktas get it back again. Chan. And it's Yaya Toure. Offside, I think? Yes, it is.
Well, it was the early through ball that almost caught everyone out in that instance, all but for our flag-waving assistant referee.
Coutinho. Roberto Firmino produced a good ball to find Roberto Firmino, for whom the ball just didn't fall kindly. Chan. And there's the end of the first half.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Here we go again.
Besiktas need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
And it's Chan. Milner. Jonas puts his foot on the gas. Pedro. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Pedro. Kolarov. Chan did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. De Bruyne. Spoon forward. It's broken loose! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Milner. Pedro. Jonas. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? Well, these are the sort of opportunities, Peter, that really need to be taken when you're trailing. There's pressure on this one.
He'll fancy himself from here. Yaya Toure! He went for the curler. Philippe Coutinho tries a through ball. Milner drives forward with purpose. And it's Lallana. Looks to slip it through. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
Aimed forward. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise. Klein knocks it towards the front. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Pedro is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Origi, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Looks like a good ball through. Pedro. Chance!
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Lallana. Yaya Toure. Great challenge. Klein. It's a long forward pass. Battles to win it back. De Bruyne pumps it upfield. And it's Pedro. Castro. Tries a through ball. Pedro looking to get on the end of this. Milner boots it to safety. He'll try from distance. Oh, should have been the equaliser.
I think he rushed that. He had a bit more time than he realised. He could so easily have equalised there.
Philippe Coutinho. Chan. Matip. Wijnaldum. Lallana. Origi. Kolarov gets his foot in there. Yaya Toure concedes a free kick for that. And it's Origi. Origi passes it through. Castro.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Origi. Oh, they could break here. Origi just doesn't give up. You just know he'll be in there again before long. And it's Koulibaly. Now it's De Bruyne. He's off on a marauding run. Can he finish? Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
Milner. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Ings. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Philippe Coutinho. Klein. Lallana. Shots on! And that is that. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat.
You know, after the goal, I thought they had time on their side to get back in defence.